Hi, welcome to Career Track Coaching Minute. My name is Jim Frisch, and we help young adults find meaningful careers through a coaching process. And once a month, we bring young, successful professionals together, and we ask them a couple of questions to seek their advice. And so today we're lucky to have Dylan Levine. And what I'm excited about was Dylan was actually a client in the past. And she's now lives out east and is an assistant account executive at Optimal Sports, where she works on a new business development and marketing team. And so, Dylan, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Jim.
I know it's been a while. I don't think I've seen you for months. So I forget, how long have you been there now?
I started in June, so I've been there for around 9 months.
That's awesome. And, just for, so everyone kind of knows, but can you tell me a little bit about the organization, high level, and maybe some of your, daily tasks and roles, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah, so Optimum Sports is a full service marketing agency. Our, I don't know, kind of overall goal is we take a fully integrated approach to sports marketing, injecting specialists into clients' media practices and connecting our brand's sponsorships to the wider media and marketing platforms.
Okay. And then like you specifically being on the account team, if you don't mind sharing, like what are some of the fun things that you do?
I work on new business and marketing, so it ranges from social media to prospecting new clients. Every day is different, but there's a ton of opportunities
Yeah.
there.
Awesome. Yep. And so as I mentioned before, if it's possible, I'm going to ask you a couple of quick questions. And the first one I had was, what advice would you give a graduate that's, coming into the workplace today?
Yeah, so something that one piece of advice I would give, I would say that helped me
Mm-hmm.
be to be curious and eager to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that no one at any company is really expecting you to come into a position and know how to do anything right off the bat. They will give you lessons and
Yep.
implement trainings and kind of teach you everything that you need to know when no matter what role it's in.
Yep.
Um, Instead, I would say what they're looking for when they're hiring is someone who is passionate about the work they do, someone who's
Mm-hmm.
willing to take on new tasks that they've never done before,
Right.
and who's willing to make mistakes and then learn from them.
Yeah.
And I really think if you can possess any of those qualities, you can be successful in any
Okay.
position you
No,
go to.
that's great advice. And you said you've been there 9 months. And it's interesting. Being there 9 months, do you feel pretty comfortable now, or are you still learning something every day?
I feel like there's always something new to learn, but
Yeah.
I definitely am more comfortable than when I started 9 months
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. Because I always hear, when I'm working with clients that are getting their first job, how long is it going to take me to feel comfortable? Because everything is all new. So that's awesome. So thanks for that. And then, if you don't mind sharing, maybe one or two habits that have helped you been successful so far in the 9 months you've been there.
Um, I would say checking in with my boss.
Mm-hmm.
I check in with him every morning and
Right.
I ask him if there is anything that I can do for him, learn from him, sit
Mm-hmm.
in at any of his meetings. And there's things that are on his calendar that he
Yeah.
necessarily wouldn't have put me on.
Okay.
But because I had reached out and asked, I got the opportunity to sit in on meetings and client meetings, and new business pitches and really cool things that have helped me learn a lot.
Yeah. And when you say that, I'm just curious, do you actually talk to them via like a Teams, or is it more of an email or a chat, or how do you
Well,
talk to them?
I go in person 3 days a week, so
Ah, good.
I go up to his desk when I'm in
Yeah.
person, but
Yeah.
online it's just a chat or we hop on a call.
Right. That's awesome. Anything else that you think that's helped you habit wise?
Um, Something that I would say habit wise, I mean, I guess this is for people who are looking to go into the workforce,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
was really the process of networking, um, along with like consistent effort into your job search.
yeah,
I would say that when I first began my job search, I had no idea what I was doing.
right.
I spent 10 hours a day max at the end of the day, carelessly uploading my resume to LinkedIn to apply for positions, and I would just wait to hear back. And what I have learned, and I have Jim to thank for that, is that in most cases, that really isn't enough work that you should be doing. So throughout working with Jim, I learned how to network. And once I began to do that, I quickly saw how the connections I made led to so many more opportunities. And I would say that it's a long process and it is easy to get discouraged at times,
Mhm.
especially when you face rejection over and over again. Um, but I really can't stress enough how important it is to keep putting in that effort, because there will be one time where you get the outcome you are looking for.
Yeah. And you know what? Especially now with, the economy and so forth, I feel like networking is more important than ever. And you did a tremendous job of networking, and it paid off, all those different connections and staying consistent with it. Because it's a grind. But if you're doing it consistently, applying and networking at the same time, you're going to get some good success. So great job. And I appreciate your time. So it was great seeing you.
It's great to see you as well.
Yep. And so to everyone else, I'm going to be posting this on our Facebook page. And till next time, I really appreciate it.